have a pretty good job by any standard, but every now and again you get a special day, and that is today. This week we take a look at the Audi R8, but no ordinary R8. This is the R8 V10. If the A in A4 stands for ample, the S in S4 must mean sporty, and the RS, as in the RS4, means really sporty. The latest R8 is just plain radical. Radical in its drop-dead gorgeous looks, and radical in the mechanicals beneath the brightwork. The brakes, for example, bring breathtaking stops that measure 34 metres from 100k. Thankfully, the massive two-piece rotors deliver fade-free performance, and so repeated stops did not blunt the edge. Light makes might. Now that was the engineering principle behind this Audi R8 V10. To begin with, the aluminum space frame weighs just 210 kilograms. That monster V10 in the back end, just 258 kilograms. As a result, the R8 V10 with a 6-speed manual, it only weighs 1,620 kilograms. That means that each of the 525 stallions, well, it only has to pull a little over 3 kilograms. That's what makes this car so blindingly fast. What makes the R8 V10 is its engine. To begin with, the R8's monster naturally aspirated engine attains the holy grail of pushing more than 100 horsepower per litre of displacement. In this case, 100.9 horsepower. Using variable valve timing on each of its 4 cams and direct fuel injection, the 5.2 litre V10 dishes out 525 stallions and 390 pound-feet of torque, 80% of which is ready to run at 1,000 RPM. This engine also uses dry sump lubrication, which prevents the precious internal components from starving for oil when the R8 is pulling its mind-numbing 1.2 lateral G. The dry sump also allowed the engine to be fitted lower in the car, which drops the centre of gravity and improves the handling characteristics. This car has got some very impressive numbers. To begin with, it'll get you to 100k in 3.9 seconds and on up to 200k in 12 seconds. However, there is one more number that is far more important. You pull away in first gear, you slide it over into third gear at 10 kilometers an hour. You can now accelerate from 10 kilometers an hour to 174 kilometers an hour without ever coming out of third gear. That's just how tactile this engine is, and it's the big reason why this car is so easy to drive in a city environment. From the 6-speed manual transmission, the power reaches the road through massive P235/35 R19 front and 295/30 R19 rear tyres and Audi's Quattro all-wheel drive system. In this case, the setup sends 85% of the engine's power to the rear wheels, which imparts the desired rear drive feel. If slippage does occur, up to 30% of the drive can be sent forward, which keeps the electronic nanny's intervention to a minimum. On that note, don't turn the overseer off. Those foolhardy enough to do so will find out firsthand what separates Michael Schumacher from we mere mortal drivers. Not only is this R8 V10 incredibly fast, it does an impeccable impersonation of a full-on luxury car. Buttery soft leather, very nice carbon fibre accents, 2 of the most comfortable seats you'll find in the business, navigation system. The icing on the cake, however, is the Bang & Olufsen sound system. The 425 watts and 12 speakers, well, it's as loud and proud as the car itself. Straight line speed is nothing without the ability to carve a corner. Here the R8 V10's magnetic ride suspension comes to the fore. Instead of using conventional shocks, it employs an adaptive damping system. It is a technically simple idea that uses an electromagnetic field and small iron particles that are suspended in the damper's fluid. Varying the magnetic field changes the damping, which delivers the best of both worlds. The suspension is comfortably compliant when loafing along, and it banishes body roll when the hammer's down. The net result? Well, it saw the R8 lay waste to the pylon test. This Audi R8 V10 is an incredible piece of engineering. Not only is it incredibly quick and very agile, it is also very comfortable and comes with all the luxury you could possibly want. I used to judge all world-class supercars against the BMW M3 or M5. Not anymore. This new Audi R8 V10 is the car by which all others must now be judged.